Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Are you excited? Because I am, obviously. So today we got our first Hawkeye trailer. I mean, we just can't stop eating. It's a year-round buffet. And I mean, I personally have been super amped for this show. I know a lot of people don't like Jeremy Renner. Personal issues aside, he seems like an alright guy. It's hard to take credit or understand what's going on in someone's life when you have the media constantly playing both sides. So, leaving all that outside the door, a lot of people dislike his Hawkeye. They don't find him too close to the comics, yada, yada, yada. I don't think any of these characters have ever been identical to what they are in the comics, so as long as you can move past that, I feel like you might enjoy this show. And it does seem with Phase 4 we are trying to at least get them close to their, more similar comic book roots. And I'm a big fan of that idea. More comic accurate suits, more, you know, general vibe of a comic book panel. So all that is fantastic. It seems like it's a 1 minute ish trailer, so it's not too long. It won't show too much, but I'm anticipating good things. And, I really don't have that many expectations outside of. I know Jeremy Renner's probably going to be pretty good in the role this time around. And I know Haley Steinfeld is playing Kate Bishop. That's a big time W for Marvel, so bravo to them for nailing her. She's a fantastic young actress, and I'm eager to see what she brings to the role and her dynamic with Jeremy Renner. The whole shebang. She's gonna be killer in the role, so I'm excited for that. To preface the hat, it is early in the morning, so I didn't get my hair done. Laziness ensues at 9:50 in the morning, especially when you're waiting for this trailer to drop. So there's that. But outside of that, the Mets won last night, and to any of my Mets fans out there, we scored a big time W against the Stankies. So it's always good to see them frailing about and crying to their mamas. So my guy Lindor blasted 3 home runs, pulled out his massive schling schlong, and put it to him. So outside of that, expectations for this. They're pretty low, but I'm really anticipated for the show. I really do think that Marvel has found its groove over the last 10 years, obviously, and so far the shows haven't disappointed. I haven't loved all of them, but I also haven't been disappointed by them. And it's exciting to have so much content at one time, especially considering we went almost close to 2 years without anything. So outside of that, let's get into the trailer.
This is the first Christmas we've had together in years.
I love you guys.
Okay, so he's still his musical.
Making up
Excuse
for
me.
lost time.
Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld is back.
What?
The past has caught up with me.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
That's a Christmas show. Wonderful. Oh, that's dope.
When I wore this suit, I made a whole lot of enemies.
You're a Hawkeye!
What?
Who the hell are you?
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people? Hey, babe, I should be back in a day or two. Hang on a second.
You're joking.
Things have gotten more complicated.
Lucky. Dope.
This is too dangerous. Definitely not this one.
You don't have to say definitely like that. Holy sh! There are arrows more dangerous
Oh, this is gonna be awesome, man.
Just some Christmas.
Okay. Alright, I can dig it. So there you have the trailer. And that was a very, I wouldn't say unusual trailer for Marvel, but very unique. It definitely had a certain flair to it. I can't put my tongue on it. Not tongue, finger. Jesus. Um, but it's definitely interesting. It's got a his family's back, which is cool. It didn't show too much, so I'm kind of confused as to maybe confusion is a big word, but the plot seems a little strange. Um, I really don't know too much about Kate Bishop, um, but it looks very unique, and I'll give him that. It has a Christmas vibe, which is something that I think people had guessed it would be around, considering the set photos, and I do like that. I feel like Marvel definitely needs one, considering the last one was Iron Man 3. That's a dope ass shot. But it looks funny. It looks really entertaining, I think is the word, and I feel of the shows we've gotten so far, this one probably will have maybe the most action and maybe the most family kind of feel to it. And there's also a Steve Rogers musical, so that's something. But I do like that. The holiday season comes with a bow. A wink. But yeah, no, all this looks great. They look like they have great chemistry together. The cinematography looks great. It doesn't look like it's bogged down by any kind of filter, which I know people complained about for many of the Marvel movies. But yeah, all this looks awesome, man. I mean, I don't think I've had a time in my life where I've seen Marvel miss. I mean, it's incredible. Yeah, Rogers is musical. I guess maybe they went to see it, you know, his good old buddy Cap. But that's the interesting part, that she's like dressed up as Ronin, and I mean I don't know what she's doing obviously, but it's very good. I'm very impressed by it. I'm excited. I mean it was a small trailer, so it's really that's sick. I do like that the most. But yeah, I mean it's really hard to make of it like right now, but action looks great. Chemistry is great between these two. Haley Steinfeld looks great, and she does have that kind of personality and comedic timing that I feel, from what I've seen in the Avengers game and a few of the panels that I've come across of Kate Bishop. She does have that kind of personality around her that fits the character so well. The biggest thing that I thought they maybe would show, but I understand why they didn't, was Florence Pugh as Yelena. Uh, I figure she's gonna have some big important part of this, but Vera Farmiga is there, the dog. There's a few like interesting, like it looks like it's taking place over across just all of New York, and that's it, which is sick. I feel like we haven't had an opportunity to be in the Marvel universe in the MCU as of late with just like one set city location, and you know a lot of these characters they kind of belong in a one setting dynamic, so I do like that. But yeah, I mean it seems like Marvel might have another hit on their hands, and hopefully hopefully people do enjoy it. So thanks for riding the wave. Peace and love.